being out in the cold. And I don't mind not knowing where to go. But I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, out in the cold. And I don't mind not knowing where to go. Where do I go? But I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. Yeah. I don't mind the path that I had to walk, and I don't mind all those words that I had to talk, and I don't mind all those flings that I had to fling, and some of those words I spoke I just had to sing. I just had to bring the best that I had to give, and being tested by these blessings that I had to live, changing dressings on the scars that I had within. It's a daily operation, you just gotta grin before it gets too grim and life pins you in. You gotta think like a shark and show your fins, whether we're alone in the dark or with an audience. Believe you're the hottest commodity since the iPhone to bottom me. You follow me? I'm hoping probably. I'm talking openly and don't know where the road could be. The crosshairs, the red dot, or the poison drip. So take a message from this song, that's all I have to give. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go. But I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go. But I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. They leave you in the rain, then hang you out to dry. I wonder how so many people get by. And then one day you wake up and start to realize that anyone you know could be called up at any time. Can't press rewind, can't flip the tape, so might as well not live in the past and dwell on hate. People talk strange shit to get to the gate, and if you know me well, you know I call them doors of fate. I take what I need, but not too much. I never open the door if the handle was hot to the touch. You gotta find an alternate way out of the flames. They want you in the spotlight, they want you just to take the blame. But all the same, it's like a wheel with these fucking hipsters. Instead of more rappers, we could use more active listeners. But I don't mind that a lot of things are actually happening, cause I'm a music slave and this is what I'm coming strapped with. Cause I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go. But I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, not knowing where to go. But I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go. But I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain.
All right, what's up, everybody? And look at how tiny I got all of a sudden. Hey, here, that fixed it. What's going on, guys? It is another Tuesday night in February already. It is the 20th of February, Tuesday night. The Indoor Farmer Reviews number 65. Heck yeah, let's do it. Let's have some fun. I see some people already liking and sharing. A lot of people already hanging out. I really appreciate that. Tonight, we've got a special treat. We've got a special guest co-host with us, Andy here from Top Shelf Terps.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, bro? Thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming and hang out with us tonight.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. It's long overdue.
for sure. And it's a little bit different format tonight. You know, we'll probably ask you some questions, but we want to, you know, we just let you relax and be one of the, one of the hosts of the show. And we're going to check out this cool diner that I went to. And as you guys might have seen in the description, tonight's sponsored spotlight will be on Twisted Cannabis. So we're going to go check out his website, which a lot of that I haven't seen. So we're definitely going to be learning some stuff tonight. I'm excited for that. Thank you, Brenda. Brenda, I see you over there on the Rumble, and you're over on the Facebook tagging and sharing. And I see Margaret and I see Eric. Awesome, guys. I really appreciate you guys helping out with all this. Every night, you guys just it's like a complete rejuvenation every time I see you guys coming through with the love. We was just on Twisted's live, Jess. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's always doing awesome stuff over there. But like you might know already, this is what, 4 or 5, maybe 6 of them in now. On Tuesdays, I do a sponsored spotlight on one of the sponsors at random. I spin on a wheel of one of the sponsors that is awesome enough to sponsor us on game night. And I did Top Shelf Terps a few weeks ago. But we're definitely, you guys, if you have any questions about Top Shelf Terps, don't hesitate to ask. We got plenty of time tonight. We are going to go over this diner that's been an area staple for over 13 years, guys. It's Amber and Marty's Fillin Station. Fillin Station Family Diner. Like, it's a mouthful. Today that'd be like a hashtag AMF. Just anyway. So it's going to be a good one. It's actually we got some really good footage of that. Here, I'll pull that up now. That's the cool like old style sign they have. That they've got this the old like. That's actually an old gas pump. Made of wood. Ooh. Made of wood.
Really old.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's original. So yeah, guys, before we get too far though, if you could please share it out, hit that like button. Definitely follow the channel if you haven't yet. And please stick around for a little bit. We're going to be showing you some cool stuff at the station, but then we have some awesome things to show you from twistedcannabis.com. But in the meantime, I'm going to do a little dabbage over here. Got to try to. Forgot that I'm fully exposed now. That I shrank myself down. Technical talk, guys. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna do a dab here while we show you guys some pictures. Andy, I don't know what you got smoking on, man, but I've got some beautiful stuff here. I don't even know what it's called. I forget, but I can't even show you. I don't think it just disappears. It's gone. What do you got there? Carta 2?
It's the Dab X.
The Dab X. Oh, snap. Fancy. Look at this.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Carta. It's all this, like it's a vaporizer and stuff.
Awesome. Well, I like the vaporizers with water. I like the rigs like that.
Yeah, I like that.
What's up, Karina? What's up, Diana? What's up, Brad? What's up, guys? Jess. I really appreciate you guys. Let's see. Denise, Terry, Brenda, Eric. Who else we got in here? Dolores. Hello. Hope you all are having a good week so far. I've been meaning to get to this place for at least a couple weeks that I heard about it. So I'm happy I got in there. And I'm actually really happy that I met the owner today. One of them, Marty, came and sat down and talked to me for a while. And it's pretty cool. It's an interesting story. It has to go, but it goes through COVID. I mean, like I said, 13 years. And to me, that's a story that needs told because they had to fight. They had to fight during COVID. And some of us might know people like that. And Andy actually has a good story about that too in their hometown. But it was really cool the way he was explaining how they had their lawyer and they fought against it. The local municipalities are sending police to have them shut down and things like that. I'm probably butchering the story a little bit, but it was really cool how they persevered. They just didn't do it. They didn't do anything. They weren't violent. They didn't get angry. They just made sure that they knew that the letter of the law and everything like that. So it's a pretty cool story. So if you're in the area, and you might see it on the thumbnail, Washington, Illinois is where we're at here.
I have to check that out.
yeah, if you ever come back up this way for anything, it's definitely worth. It's not a huge place. It's just a nice little diner, man. Like
Yeah.
it is what it is. And I had some good food. You're gonna see my food up here. I didn't get a whole bunch of stuff. I ordered a fish sandwich. I don't know, for some reason it spoke to me. It said, "Eat me." And I said,
That time of the year, man.
"Oh, I meant to tell you. I'm sorry. If you want to link this to your profile, you're welcome to. As a that gives it to you as your content. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah.
As opposed to just sharing it, which is
Yep.
that you just sharing me. All right, guys, 16 awesome people on the Facebook side, 9 reactions. Hit those like buttons. We've got somebody watching on Vet Codes. Shouts out to Vet Codes. I am live on Vet Codes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you guys are a veteran out there, a veteran, definitely want to get them in on Vet Codes, because he's doing giveaways like constantly for veterans, and also really cool get like discounts, I should say, at a whole bunch of their sponsors. Hey, we got G-Lo coming in over on X, bringing in the heat over on X. G-Lo, you're all alone over there on X. I've got let's see, 30 people watching, and you're all by yourself on X. Wait, no, let me look at this. There's 3 people watching on X. Let's go. Guys, if you're over on X, could you please retweet? Retwix? Is it Twix now? It's called X. I don't know. Do you ever mess around with Twitter or X, Andy?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to hook up with you. Are you Top Shelf Terps over there? Or?
No, I don't really do much on it anymore. I mean, I'm more Instagram and Facebook. I think it's just an account under my name. Honestly, I don't think I've looked at it in months.
I mean, it's. I'm not going to say that it's the best place to be, but I'm going to say that it is a constantly moving and sort of updating entity right now, as Elon tries to do with it what he wants to do with it. He's trying to make it the quote everything app, which then so whatever it is you think you want to do online, he wants to make that the home for it. So it's an interesting place. There's a lot of excitement on X right now.
I have to check it back out again.
We've got Grant over here. Greg's opening the floodgates over on X. Heck yeah, you should check it out, man. I definitely think it's kind of I wouldn't call it Wild West, but like it's definitely more freedom going on there. You can speak a little bit more of your mind. You're not going to worry about a ban where you're like,
you got to walk on eggshells on a lot of these social medias on what you say and do.
I mean, you still do have that on X. I'm not going to lie. There's still a bit of that, and there are some people that still will complain about like what they think is maybe a shadow ban or something of that sort. But you're going to have that, and I feel like you can't keep all your eggs in one basket in any regard. So that's why I do a few alternatives. I don't, there's hundreds, so it's not like I know people think I'm on every social media platform, but it's like me being on 5 isn't like that many really. It is a lot of work, but it isn't all that many.
No.
Going to do a little medicinal intake here with you guys. If you all have something going on, light them up when you're ready. Cheers. What's up, Jess? Jess over on the X as well now. Hello. Delicious. Okay. I am really, like it's going to make me hungry again, but hey, this fish sandwich is really good. It's worth it. All right. So we see the outside. I actually, these pictures are not in the best order per se, but we're just going to go with it. At full service, got an older and even like a metal one over there. So I think there's a closer picture. So random that it went straight to the dessert.
That's where you wanted to be, man.
Yeah, but you guys shouldn't see that. Yeah, you got to see this first. You got to see the salad bar, and then you got to see the food first, but then here's the dessert. No, I did not order any dessert. I'm proud of myself.
I hear that.
I couldn't even finish the sandwich.
It looks super mom and pop.
It is. And actually,
Nothing wrong with that.
let's do something. Let's make it a little bigger so that everybody gets a better view. What's up, Lisa May? Margaret over on the X. Day from down under. Okay, Grant. I actually have some other friends from Australia. Wow, the X is lighting up tonight, guys. That is amazing. Awesome. I've been putting in some work over there, so it's good to see it paying off. So we got Elvis over here.
It's old Illinois plates.
Yeah, I mean, like that plate, that's not Elvis's plate, but to get that on your plate. Oh, hi.
Cool.
I see D Sandoval over on the Instagram. I don't know if you're still there, D, but what's up? But yeah, that's Elvis 41. So I don't know if that means that, they were the 41st person to try and do it. But that's probably not easy to get.
No.
But there's a lot of that around this whole room that we're in. Now, Marty was also in a band, or at least a musician. He didn't say what band. If I spoke to his daughter was my waitress, and I did let them know where this was going to be and stuff. So I don't know if they're going to watch this live or maybe come back and watch it, but I do encourage you guys to leave me some comments if you do watch it. Marty and Amber and I forget your daughter's name. I apologize, but yeah, if you guys do watch it, I would be really cool to hear from you guys what the band name was. That would be cool. But you got all kinds of interesting signs, and of course you got
the old guitars are cool.
The axes, man. I feel like I don't know. I didn't ask him. Now I'm thinking of questions I should have asked him if these were all his, or I mean if these were all ones that he played, professionally, or if he just sort of like started collecting. Yeah, there's some really cool old pictures. A lot of us have seen restaurants like this, but this one's pretty filled out. I mean, compared to, say, like one of the chain places that kind of have like they put some stuff up, but it's all like, this is authentic and it's like packed.
No joke.
Spoon River Drive, if you know, you know.
Yeah, man, I've been on them a few times, dude. You can find some gold.
If you know, you know, on the Spoon River. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I had that up on there. What's up, Perry? Hello, guys. Joe, Kelly, what's up? What's up, Gordon? Pothead Society 2 waving. I am not sure what that exactly means, but I'm waving back at you, Gordon. I like it. What's up, Joe? Joe, we're checking out this awesome little diner here in Washington, Illinois, which is actually not terribly too far from you and Elisa May. Good evening or whatever, people. Lisa. But anyway, it's not that far from you guys. So if you ever get a chance to check it out, for sure, it's worth a spot. Like he said, it's a fill-in station. When you see my plate, you'll know why. I was like, holy cow. He's like, yeah, we don't let you leave hungry, is basically their motto. You got their specials here. You got tenderloin. You got ground sirloin, potatoes, veggies, salad, and roll. White chicken with chili. I like that. Or white chili, I'm sorry, with chicken. I think I said that backwards. The best in town chili. That's, that's no joke, boasting something like that.
It's probably homemade for, they probably make it. They don't get it out of a can or something.
This is where I sat.
That your fish sandwich?
It's what's left of. That's what I couldn't eat. I was so full. Like if you guys go in here in this restaurant, now you can sit where Waylon the indoor farmer sat. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Ronald Blackwell over on the YouTube. What's up, bro? 225 there, Jimmy. What's 225 mean? I'm sorry, brother. 225 here. Jimmy Mead in the house. Where is this at? It's this is called Amber and Marty's Fill-In Station Family Restaurant. Amber and Marty's Fill-In Station. I'm sorry, Family Diner. I'm saying restaurant, but yeah. Let's see. Oh,
Oh, it was like on a big hoagie bun or something.
Yep. And we're gonna go backwards here, I guess, on the food because I did take a picture. I forgot to take a picture of it. It comes open, and I put on, I squirt the lemon juice and I put on the tartar sauce and stuff myself. But I took a picture after I had closed it. But I mean, this is their menu. Pretty simple, actually. It's literally just 2 pages, and then the back has a few things. You got country fried chicken, grilled pork chops, liver and onions, ground sirloin, pound catfish. You got walleye. I think I had walleye, but it was this walleye sandwich, which is it's called fish tails. And I had to ask. I was like, "There's no fish tails in that, is there?" It's just the backside of the fish,
Yeah.
put on the sandwich. But it was good. It was good, breaded on a hoagie with cheese. Got the Reuben on rye, and I mean the prices are not bad.
I like those hole in the wall little mom and pops. Those are the best places to eat. They really are.
Well, and when you're looking at the length of time that they have been around, it's like, I mean, I've seen older restaurants, of course, but 13 years is enough to be like, oh well, that they've got it down by now,
And especially making it, like you said, through COVID, like you said earlier, that's a lot of places. That was a killer for a lot.
Oh, I bet you. Yeah, I can imagine like restaurants that were open for like 40 years. Like let's look at Sky Harbor, a local restaurant that now we know as High Harbor, but Sky Harbor, they were open for so many years, but they didn't. I don't think they survived COVID. I think it was maybe before that they closed. I'm not 100% sure. But stuff like that. I mean, like even the ones that are around that long. So why am I not able to see the rest of my pictures? Strange. Some of them aren't coming through, I guess. Hang on. Technical difficulties always something.
Technology.
Oh, that's just all that came through. That's weird.
They got a lot of license plates on the walls.
They do. That's like the one thing that they they kind of filled it up with, but then
I wonder if people ever like bring them in and donate, like give them to them.
Oh, I'm sure that's what I'm sure part of it.
A lot of them could be like, "Hey, here's my old plate. You should hang them up in here or something." I bet you they do.
All right, so that is strange how it only downloaded a few of the pictures that I took. There's like another dozen pictures that it didn't download. And now it's like acting funny. Okay. Well, the Google Drive is messing with me, but I think I can still pull it up if I do this instead. There's more than one way, as they say, to skin a video, I guess. Entire screen.
In this case,
we're going to share the entire Google Drive and just look at it that way. Oh, yeah, there's that. Can I look at that closer? Let's see. It would take too long for me to download it.
It's like a metal one, yeah.
Yeah. It's got the pump still on there.
That's cool.
And it says Fillin station, too. But I think that's what we used to call gas stations.
Yes, probably Fillin stations. It's pretty cool.
StreamYard link. No. No, so sorry. I'm actually going to real quick make myself a little bit bigger. There we go. I can fix it later. some different artwork and things, some trucks, and there's a bunch of other trucks too that look like they were like old school, the metal ones that kids would play with.
Yeah. A lot of automotive decor and stuff like that.
Hi, Donna. Hi, Valerie. Gordo is number 2. Red Eye Society. Okay, I'm not following here. Do you know what Jimmy's saying? The Red Eye Society, is that what's going on in the Fillin station?
Maybe.
Washington, Illinois, Jimmy.
The monster brownies.
Oh yeah, $3 doesn't seem like that much for
no
strawberry shortcake for $3. Like
Boston
this is
cream.
not bad. Jello with fruit. Apple
Man,
cinnamon
you didn't
muffin.
get none of that?
Nope.
Damn. I might have had to find room.
Blueberry muffin. Apple cinnamon muffin. That sounds good too. Peanut butter cream pie. Boston cream pie. Ooh, that would have been.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. A lot of times I take pictures of stuff and I'm not really reading it. Like I know I'm going to read it later. Like I just want to get the menus and make sure I can see that for people.
The Boston cream looked fire.
Yeah, there's their like main desk. And I will say, guys, shouts out to Marty. Marty, he got my meal for me. Thanks, Marty. I appreciate that, man. He came out. He took the time to talk to me for a while and found out what we're about, what we do here at Maccabees Live Market. And man, he's into it, but he's not a Facebooker, so he may find us over on the YouTube at some point. Looks good. Yeah, I do have a picture of the whole sandwich at some point. I know I do. Oh yeah, these are the trucks I was talking about. I can't zoom in anymore. In the upper right hand corner, you see my mouse, I guess.
Yeah, old Tonka trucks.
Yeah, I had those as a kid.
I had a few, man. I think mine were old to begin with. Tonka trucks.
For a small place, they fit a lot of stuff in there.
Yes, they did.
Look at that. That's pretty cool.
That's kind of cool. I wonder a lot of people make stuff for them like this as gifts.
What's up, James? Mama Val in the house. Valerie, hello. Hope you are doing all right tonight. Shouts out to Terry over there on the Rumble and anyone else that's in the Rumble chat right now. I see you guys. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I thought they found a way to make the name using pieces, not like they cut them up.
Plates.
Mm-hmm.
That is cool. There it is.
That's the other end of the bitten sandwich. So I think there's a full picture at some point. I don't know why I'm not seeing it yet. The elusive picture. It's never going to show up. There's some cool pictures. I want to say that's James Dean. Am I wrong about that? Somebody tell me.
No.
What's up, Earl? How you doing, bro? My daughter just gave her grandson a Tonka toys. Okay, hell yeah, Valerie. Margaret says,
still making them, man. They still got them going on.
Oh yeah, Margaret. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that. Since I didn't have any, I didn't have anything else to. Actually, you know what? Let's do something as well. I'll buy something from Top Shelf Terps. We're gonna do a giveaway tonight, guys. I don't know what the best thing that's readily available. You got a shirt or maybe like some infused honey or something like that. The honey. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's do something like that tonight. And I'm gonna we're gonna do that with my locals members actually, because that's what I got to get back to. I got to get back to doing these giveaways just for my subscribers, guys, because the liking and sharing is great, and we are getting a little bit more visibility. but you guys are really the ones that are buttering my bread. So that's what we're going to get back to. So I'm going to go back and we're going to do a wheel after we get through the rest of this restaurant here. But if you guys could do the liking and sharing in the meantime, and actually Margaret is really down to help get the Rumble going, and I appreciate that. So I'm going to go ahead and say anyone that is a locals member on the Facebook side, and then anyone that goes over to Rumble, and I'm actually good. I'll give you an extra spot if you go to the Rumble, which a lot of you already have. So I appreciate that. But we're trying to get to 65 is what Margaret wants, and I think it's doable if you guys just happen to, if you guys hang out over there and comment. The longer people are hanging out and commenting, this seems like the more visibility you get over there. It's crazy. It makes sense though. It's like the only place where your efforts are actually rewarded versus like Facebook where you can share till you're blue in the face. Look at that giant Phillips 66 sign. That's it's crazy.
It's a cool one.
Yeah, is anyone confirming? What's up, Justin? Let's see. What's up, Lord Leaf Cycle? James Dean on the motorcycle. That's right. That's what I was thinking. Okay, that's what I thought. James Dean, and then that roadster above that. What would you call that? A hot rod, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's like a hearse.
It's like a Bel Air that they modified.
Like imagine that as the new Ghostbuster mobile. There's a new Ghostbuster movie coming out. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, there's another one. My kid's been talking about it like crazy.
A little bit further back picture. Where's the full sandwich?
It didn't exist. You ate it too fast.
It like the picture even got eaten up. Oh man.
Yeah, it even got eaten. Like Back to the Future. It faded away.
Yeah, or no, more like Bill and Ted. It was like,
there you go.
Remember the picture. Remember the keys, Bill. Remember the keys. There's some more James Dean.
Yo.
The map of Illinois, guys. If you ever wanted to know about Illinois, let's see here. If you're not from Illinois, you might pronounce the S, but this area right here controls the rest of the state.
Yep. This is a sad truth, but it's a very big one.
Y'all come hanging out with me. That's right, over on the Rumble with Eric. That's right. Eric's got the link out. Hell yeah.
That's a cool map of Illinois, though.
It looks kind of old, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's big. Man. It's pretty cool.
It is. You can get lost looking at that at that size. Like you can be like, oh wow, I'm right here, and this is our Bloomington. Or actually, I'm not 100% sure where I'm at. Is this Bloomington here, or is this Bloomington? Bloomington's right here, I think. Actually, you wouldn't know. You're in Quincy. You're down like.
I'm way over.
I don't know where you're at.
Right up against the river, man. I live on the river.
Over this way?
Yep. Up towards Adams County, a little bit higher up. Yeah, right in that area.
Oh, snap.
Yep.
Put a pin in it.
Yeah, I literally live right on the Mississippi River.
There it is.
There it is.
Look at the full monster sandwich.
Big sandwich.
Like I didn't realize I wasn't thinking I was gonna. For some reason, I thought I was gonna eat each half, like without a top bun, like an open sandwich, you know. But then I was like, am I supposed to close this? He's like, yeah. I was like, I had already put the whole thing of tartar sauce in there. So like I think there's a little excessive amount of tartar sauce going on. But it was pretty good. I will say, I'm going to give this 5 leaves. It was good. It was better than I expected. And it was good. Got the, let's see, the lemon there.
Yeah, you got to have the lemon.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have the lemon when you have the fish.
And we'll go back for a second here. I gotta marinate on that for a minute. Let that one marinate. Margaret says looks great. Lisa May over on the Rumble. Valerie on the Rumble. Eric. Earl. What's up, guys? Let's get it going. 17. Look at that. From what? Three people, 4 people going over there. It doubled the numbers over on Rumble. We're gonna pass up Facebook within seconds, and that's and when I say Facebook, I'm actually including X, Facebook, my Facebook, Vet Codes Facebook, my YouTube, and Twitch, all combined. Rumble's going to overpass that and probably double that at least here shortly. It's insane the amount of work. What's up? What's up, Alan? How you doing, bro? Florida hippie dude in the house. I'm letting this marinate while I heat up my Terp Slurper and wipe it out since I forgot to do that last time as I was yammering.
Yep.
So got a lot of. I saw your post a while back about making some scheduling for this year, and I thought that was really smart because there's so much to do, so much going on in Illinois even alone, and then you take into account the sort of ancillary, the Missouri, the Ohio's, the Michigan. So there's a lot going on throughout the good season, right? And so I want to know from you. We'll just go straight to the 420. What are you doing? What are you doing on 420? Do you know yet? What's going on?
That one I don't know for sure yet.
Up in the air, huh?
That one's up in the air, but I know that the one I am definitely going to be at is the Keefe Canna Fest again this year.
That is in Missouri, I want to say.
No, it's in Illinois.
Huh. I don't know. Maybe I went to that one. I don't remember. Where's it at?
It's last year they had it at the High Harbor.
Okay. Yeah, I was there at that one.
Yeah, and they had the Mendo Dope Boys. They got them back in. It's that one.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think that's June 8th.
We should try and get them on like a show. We could like make some kind of like a special up to promote the event ahead of time and maybe try and get them on because they did seem somewhat interested to do some kind of a podcast appearance. So
no, they're pretty.
For some reason,
they're pretty cool guys. They're super down to earth and supportive of all the culture. They're pretty cool. So I'd like to definitely be. I know we'll be at that event, but the 420 one's hard because you want to be in so many places. So many people are doing 420.
You almost want to find places where there's someone like one close by, and you could hit both.
Yeah, it is, and then, well, I don't know. That one's a hard one. 420 is such a big day for everybody in this culture.
That's funny. I really thought for sure that would be one that maybe you had nailed down already.
No, I have a couple that I'm looking at, but I don't. There's because even there is some good ones in Missouri this year, so it's hard to figure out which one you want to go to. Because I love my Illinois shows, but Missouri, man, that place is wild over there. Those events, they get
You're so much closer to Missouri than me.
Yeah, I am. I'm 15 minutes. I'm into Missouri.
I mean, I get to maybe go to more of the events within Illinois than maybe you would as far as like up north. But yeah, I would like to venture out into Missouri and Ohio and things like that. There's one in Dixon up in July that I'm probably going to go to.
We'll probably be at the one in Dixon. I'll probably be only doing 3, possibly 4 at all this year, and Dixon's one of the other ones I'll be at. That's a pretty cool little gig. I went up there and checked it out last year. I didn't vend, but I definitely was wanting to vend this year.
Did I see that? I don't think I saw you there last year, but yeah, I didn't stay the night. This year I want to stay the night. They have
that's what I mean.
Out.
I'm gonna make a whole trip of it this time. Because it's a pretty good drive for me. I think it's about 4 hours or something like that. It's a pretty good one.
Well, I mean, you know, you're welcome to have a toke if you have anything, but I'm gonna do another dab here with everybody. We're 4 minutes past the 7:10 in the West Coast, but cheers it anyway, guys. Oh yeah, you showed me that little rig. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We got Springfield. Not only is there a Springfield town in most states, there's also like a Springfield Road. You know, there's like we were not very creative back in the day naming streets. I don't think.
No. There's like a Broadway in every town too, it seems like.
Oh, that sucks. Without downloading it, I can't flip it. But they got starters. A lot of people want to know about the appetizers, right?
Yeah.
So you got bushings, homemade fried mushrooms, okay. Bearings, cheese balls, so good. Pickup chips, breaded pickle chips, okay. Yeah. Onion rings, right? Nuts and bolts, which is pickled chips and onion rings both. Oil pan.
I like the names.
Choice of three fries, mushrooms, onion rings, pickled chips, cheese balls, or cauliflower. That's what they call the oil pan. It's like their sampler, basically.
Little sampler, yeah.
And then you
Kind
got
of cool. Carries the vibe.
yeah, the whole Fillin station.
Yeah.
For some reason, what's the name of that movie with Emilio? Maximum Overdrive. It's giving me those Maximum Overdrive vibes, you know.
The trucks take over.
Yeah.
All the machines take over. Yeah.
The trucks
It's a
are
good
like,
one,
and they make them. They force the people to like gas them up.
Make gas them up. Yup.
At the
You're right. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
So like, or they're like ordering an oil pan and some nuts and bolts.
It's pretty cool.
Pistons, basket of fries, and a steak cut. I didn't see that. Our steak cut, crinkle, waffle, or sweet potato. Oh, damn. That's some variety of fries. They do breakfast all day, of course. I do have a picture of the breakfast menu on here as well. Let's see, a la carte. You got different things you can do with the a la carte. Side dishes. Flywheel salads. Oh, I see Ronald over on the Rumble now. Hell yeah, we are beating Facebook, the Facebook side, the conglomerate of big tech side, you could call them. We're already beating those guys by like 5. Okay, here's the breakfast side. Oh, look at that stack.
There you go.
The Straw Boss, All American, the Buzz, the Quickie, the V6. Okay, we got some more themed names back here. I didn't really notice that at first. I ordered something called the Fish Tails. So, you know, I was more worried about them having, you know, fish scales in there, but it was actually Sunnyland. That's funny. That's where they're at. It's a town called Sunnyland. It's in Washington, but it's Sunnyland.
All right, I know that. Okay.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
I guess I should have. I think I've been saying Washington, but I think their address Hold on, I'll have to look at that address. Let's go look at the address.
Yeah, I've been to Sunnyland.
Oh, see, I kept saying Washington. I'm an idiot. So it's 2400 Washington Road in Sunnyland.
Gotcha.
Um,
Yeah, I've been up in Sunnyland a couple times.
Valerie, what do you mean? I came up there and let family stay in our house after the. What? Why are you saying you'll leave, Valerie? You don't have to leave. Don't worry about that. I don't know what you're worried about, but all right. I'm sorry, Andy. I got distracted there. What did you say?
Oh, I nothing. I was just talking about that. I've been up to Sunnyland.
Oh yeah, it's a weird thing where it's like they like divided the town and it sort of splits to two towns nearby it, but it's still a town too, and it's like I don't quite understand it, but yeah. So to correct that, guys, I apologize. It is in Sunnyland. Okay, we saw that picture. I think we might have seen the ones that I was looking for. Got a little bar to sit at. Can talk to Flo. Okay, we saw that already, kind of. Actually, no, we didn't see didn't get a look at. Got some random odds and ends up there. Is that Tag and Wayne up there?
I can't tell.
I can't go any deeper. It kind of looks like Tag and Wayne to me. I'm just saying.
Huh. Yeah, I can't tell. They do got some cool stuff though.
I'm gonna have to download that picture and send it to
Zoom
Wayne.
in a little more.
Yep. Wayne, that's you, bro. Okay, the exit. Oh, they got that's how you know that this place is protected by demons, man.
Yeah, sure.
Right above the entrance, which gives it good luck. So that way, Everybody's coming in and out. Their nasty vibes or whatever's happening. Yeah, that's cool.
Cleans it out.
What?
There you go. That's cool. It's a checkered floor. Or it's a bar.
It's the bar top, yeah.
That's cool. That's a nice little touch.
Yeah, and it looks like something that can be like replaced every couple of years rather than
that wouldn't be too bad.
Rather than have to be resurfaced like a bar might have to be. Like a wooden bar.
Like a big wooden bar, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, we basically saw everything already. I'm just kind of all right. I think that's about it. Okay, we'll just go back to us. Remove that. We'll just do this. Okay. All right. So now I want to say thank you to Marty again and to the folks over at the Phillips station. That was Fillin station. It was very cool. Looks like it was from the 60s, Valerie says. I mean, I thought it was pretty cool for sure.
It looks cool.
So Margaret's actually, that might actually line up nicely, Margaret, to be honest. You've been she's been putting out this challenge to get to 65 people on Rumble, and today is the 65th episode. Since we got a couple of giveaways, maybe, just maybe,
there you go.
We can. I'm gonna pop out the chat so we can see our Rumbler chat, which is always fun. Check this out. Here we go. And so we can do this, and I will shrink back down. Pew, 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 pew. Help me. I'm too small. Okay. All right, let's go back to the chat. Cool. All right, so I'm going to start doing a wheel. We're going to put up the sponsored spotlight here in a minute, but I want to start getting people on a wheel. I know a lot of people on the Facebook side were already through, but it's kind of a impromptu thing. So we're gonna be from the time all of you have been over there commenting. I'm gonna get all of you from Rumble side, and then I'm gonna get anybody that's on Facebook right now from my locals community.
Oh, yeah.
I should get you over there, Andy, man. It's actually a nice little side place away from the big tech, and also, there's no for the $2 a month. I don't have any spam or haters or trolls and all that kind of thing. And it's kind of cool, and my people in there can actually advertise within the locals, which is kind of cool. There's a few hundred people that are following it, just not everybody's a member yet. Oh, I see that. That's a cool flag, Eric. I like that. All right, I see you guys now. I should be. That's unfortunate. I can't pull the wheel up while I'm doing this. Actually, I can. There we go. We want the Rumble chat. Boom. And we want it to be on the screen. But not so big. Where's a good place? Over here. And then we can take this stuff and we can make it go away temporarily. We'll get there. Give me a second, everybody. Appreciate everyone coming in. We're gonna give away a container of infused honey, and also if we can get to that 65 over on Rumble, then Margaret's looking to give away a pack of beans. Oh, there it is. I've been trying to find that. Okay, cool. So I can actually leave the chat up while I go over here to a wheel of names. Now we have both.
Nice.
Although I cut off a little bit of the people's names. Boom. All right. I see you guys. I'm going to get you on there now. Eric gets 2. Valerie gets 2. I've seen her on both sides. Brendra gets 2. Terry, I saw you on both sides. This shouldn't take very long. Margaret on both sides. Elisa May. Yeah, so Rumble is like YouTube a little bit, except much more new, but also much more free as far as what they.
Yeah.
As long as it's legal, they allow it. Like they're not all up inside your business. Earl, that's you. The E-Fools, right? Yeah, that's you. I think so. I ask you all the time, but it's hard to remember that one. I think you were on both sides, weren't you, Earl? Let's see. Yep, I figured. Okay, 22 over on the Rumble side. And let's see what Facebook has. 10 on my Facebook, 11. I have thousands of followers on Facebook, and on Rumble, I have 346. So that if that gives you an idea of like the difference in the amount of like just the amount of work you have to do over there on like a Facebook. I pay for the basic verification on both sides, so it's not like there's any difference here. I'm not paying for ads or anything like that. Okay, I think I caught up everybody over on Rumble. Cool. Let's oh no, Ronald. I see Ronald Blackwell. That's right. Not sure if I saw you on the Rumble or on the Facebook side. I saw Alan. Jess. Took me a couple more seconds here. Brad. I see Brad. This is for my my locals subscribers, everyone, and or if you go over there to the Rumble, I'll give you a free spot if you're not a subscriber and you're over there commenting, hitting the like button on my Rumble. Appreciate that. Joe Kelly, I see you, bro. Go Joe. Oh yeah, there's Earl on both sides. Okay, I saw that. Leaf Cycle came up to play in game night Sunday. That's why I called you. I messaged you and I messaged a few other sponsors from game night. I feel like the sponsors should get to play as well. I mean, you're putting in just as much as any of the subscribers, you know.
I'll have to check that out sometime, man. I have to do that.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's like
Sundays is usually a day I ain't got much going on.
Oh, Jimmy Me. I got Jimmy. Roll up. There was 2 ads on here when I first got on. Well, those ads are a good thing. It's good that they will that shows me that my video was like acceptable for that.
Yeah.
You liked it, Valerie? Well, this was maybe a few minutes ago. Valerie said that, but Valerie Thompson. There's 2 Vals now. One's Mama Val. I would like that place. Yeah, it's a good one, Jimmy. I actually recommend that one. There's a few other family restaurants around that I'm going to check out at some point, but that one was worth it, I would say. All right. I think that's everybody. Got a few people popping through. Genodi. That's an interesting name. Genodi Genetics. Scott. What's up, Scott? I like to look down every now and then to see if there's anybody popping through and not saying anything. Red 6 was popping through. What's up, Katie? What's up, Mary? Bradley? A few people. What's up, y'all? Arisha, hello. How are you? Good evening. All right, so this is going to be at least for the infused honey. But if we can get up to that 65 mark on Rumble, which is looking increasingly difficult at this point. I'm sitting at 23. I'll just do this so we don't have to see the double entendre there. 23, 22. That's pretty good, though. That's pretty good for you guys to just be over there to hang out. What is it, 5 of you? It really helps. It helps in that. Their algorithm is more raw and more real because they're still trying to grow as a company, Rumble. So that's what I like about it. But all right, so let's move on. I got as many of the people as I could on the wheel, and everybody doesn't have to worry about staying for that. So I'll let you know who wins if you're not here. I do want to get the. Here, we're going to do this. Let me know if you have to go or anything like that. I actually meant to tell you that earlier, but
No, I'm good for a little while. I
okay.
just gotta go get some more dabs, though. I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah, go right ahead, and then we'll play the sponsored spotlight, guys. Tonight's sponsored spotlight is. Oh, hey, what's up, Poondogger? Quick hello. I'll say a quick hello back before I click the button over here. Cheers, brother. Cheers. Have a great night. Tonight's sponsored spotlight is. All right, so Twisted Cannabis, one of my game night sponsors. They have been with me, man. It's been a few months now, actually. So definitely shouts out to them. If you guys want to, hashtag Twisted or hashtag maybe even tag them in here. Who knows? They might find their way over. But I did send him a message and let him know. I do have a few game night prizes to catch up on with him. He is in the process of getting it to where this website has coupon codes or gift codes, and we're doing that from now on. And you're going to see why. I mean, the website's got a ton of stuff on it, and we were giving away beans or gummies, and I was shipping those out myself, but we were out, so he's going to this, and I think it's brilliant. I think it's a great idea, so we're going to check it out. Let's check out the website here. Shop, services, devices. They do graphic and different printing needs, packaging design, the merch store, and the Canna Mag. They got a magazine. Okay, so they're working on that, maybe. That part's not finished, I guess. I think he said, or maybe that might not have been him, but there's always something going to be worked on soon, on websites for sure. But Twisted merch store. Let's check out the merch store. Okay, all right. Wow, that is some Twisted stuff right there. Look at this. That's on a shirt.
That's wild.
Oh, that says Haterade. He's got a sign there that says Haterade. Let's see. If
I like how he's big. How he's green.
Oh, and I didn't realize that he's got some colorful sign language going on there too.
Oh, nice.
Here, let's do. 24 on the Rumble, Margaret says. Thanks for keeping me updated. My phone doesn't update fast enough. It's kind of old and decrepit. Let's see. Oh, this is somebody wearing it. That is wicked, man. I like to make bold statements. That is wicked. Polyester. Brush fleece fabric inside. Dang. Unisex fit.
It's cool. It's on the sleeve too.
Yeah, this is intense. That's like a long sleeve. Yeah, this is a t-shirt here. Or maybe we should do this.
There you go.
There we go.
Nice mustache.
My mustache. You ask a question.
I like the trippy 3D glasses. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty trippy shit.
Oh, and look at the word. I didn't notice it at first. Look at the words. Twisted.
Yep. You've been to the pinball joint here in Quincy, haven't you?
I did,
That's
man.
Hung out that night.
Yeah, I didn't really take many
that,
pictures though.
Imagine that shirt when you're walking around in that place.
And then maybe taking some medicinal psilocybin.
Yeah, you know they have a putt-putt in the basement of that place now in a restaurant.
Oh
They
yeah,
got that place all fixed up. Yeah, it's like
I didn't know
it's
that.
like a neat. It's like a black light putt-putt.
That would be interesting.
Oh, it's pretty cool, dude. It's actually a pretty cool place. The pinball joint.
Twisted Cannabis or twistedcannabisbusiness.com.
I'm gonna check them out.
Stop shop. So they do, like they'll do business cards, they do shirt design, they do, logos, they do all of it, all the above within the. And they've been around for this has been their business for many years, and you don't like that, you wouldn't know it watching them. Like they're not out there like pushing and like telling people to go to their website. Like I didn't even know about it. He sent me a bunch of beans. I'm like, bro, that's not helping you. We got to get some traffic to this awesome website, And so that's why we're moving in that direction. And man, this is going to be really cool for us too, from game night, for anybody that's winning that prize. They get to go and like peruse and check all this out for themselves. But like, look at this hat. That's pretty cool.
It is cool.
It's like less is more kind of thing. I like that.
I'm a hat guy, but I don't like them over the top. I like them kind of. I guess you'd say less is more even.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they got different colors. Ooh. Oh snap!
With the red bills, that's pretty cool.
That's a pink bill. This is right here.
Oh, that's pink. Oh, I see the difference. That's definitely a difference. That's definitely red. That one's pretty cool. They have a green one. That's kind of cool. I can't wear white hats though, man. I'm wild. Mine.
I got to figure out some way to like try to clean this one a little bit. I try not to wear this, but if I'm at like a special event, yeah,
it's hard, man. Anything gets on it, you just like have a little bit of dirt on your hand and you touch it.
No green, but I think that's so that the leaf will stick out. Those are loud.
Very.
Do I smell weed in here? Twisted Misses. We got tanks. We grow stronger together. That's their slogan right there. We got slaps.
That's pretty cool.
Kiss cut holographic stickers.
Yeah, the holographic stickers are nice.
Elisa May with the $1, what do they call it? Rumble Rant. Rumble ranted for $1. She said Waylon. Well, thank you, Elisa May. Yeah, you can send sort of tips on the Rumble side. It's really cool.
Cool.
Up to 25 on the Rumble. Let's get up to 30 before we do any giveaway at all. And if we can get to 65, we'll do another. Heck, if we get to 65, I'll do something else too, man, because that's saying something over there on the Rumble for you guys to get to that level. Well, for me too. I mean, for us too. I guess we're doing some work. I guess I don't know. We got the tumblers.
Yeah, my wife loves those tumblers. She'd love that.
25 bones. That's not bad at all.
No, it's not bad at all for a tumbler. In all honesty, it's not.
Yeah, I tell you guys what. If we get to that 65 and make Margaret happy, make me happy, I will also get something from the Twisted Cannabis website. Probably $20-25, I guess. A shirt or a hat. That's enough for some of these hats and shirts. Yeah, I'll do something like that. But I mean, I don't want to say I have my doubts, but I just say like it would take us a little bit of time for sure. Sitting at 25 right now. But yeah, if you guys are on Rumble and you could, if you wanted to, you can share the Rumble feed directly to people. You can, but that people would then have to then sign up and things. So there is that. But if you guys are out there in the comments and you're trying to help it out, you could try to do that. I don't know if it'll help, but So I got the Twisted Misses. I know I've seen her slaps. They sent me a bunch of slaps too to send out to people, and that's cool. What's this mean? The whole shirt? Oh wow. Okay, it's bright. This is just the merch side. I mean, they got a bunch more. Like, there's a bunch of smoke devices.
You got the flip flops, poolside.
Flip flops, the mugs, the socks with the bottoms black and the upper half where you can see the logos. That's
kind of cool.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool.
What do they call it? These socks are extra comfortable thanks to their cushioned bottom. The foot is black with artwork printed along the leg with crisp, bold colors that won't fade.
Nice.
Sublimated socks. Yeah, these are not your average, like your everydays. Like, these are $14, but also like extra special socks. Like,
yeah, that's for a special occasion. That's a statement.
Yeah, man.
And a comfortable one at that, from what it sounds like.
Padded socks. All right, it keeps going back to the top. Let's see. What's this one? It doesn't say. It doesn't show the front of the mug, but it's that same Bud guy. $13 for the mug. That's not bad at all. Okay, it's similar designs with just different styles of clothing. I like that one. It's like an athletic long sleeve. What do they call it? CC8C, 8G, yeah. But I'm not sure. Okay, all right, let's move to no. I want other stuff. Let's see. I know I saw a bunch of other stuff. What's going on here? Oh. I'm stuck.
I don't know
what. I got stuck. I'm new.
You glitched it.
Let's see if merch helps.
There you
go. I go back to home, though. I won't let me get back to the... Like, this isn't... I saw devices and other such items. This is streamlabs.com. That's a different home, that's for sure. Go to merch, maybe? Is there a different... Interesting. Oh, there's this tab here, I guess. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm actually going to pull us back up for a minute because I did get a message, so maybe he's going to school me on something I'm doing wrong. Oh. He hadn't sent a message. Are you coming? Is he coming in here? I don't know. That's funny. All right. Well, anyway, we'll continue on. I couldn't access anything else. I found earlier I saw them, so I don't know what's happening there, whether I did something wrong or what. That's not the website I'm trying to get to. Website is under construction. Maybe they took it down.
Websites are a lot of work. It's hard to keep them up.
That is true. Huh. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go there. Well, we know that he's got one that, at least in the works. We'll leave it at that, I guess.
The stocks are pretty cool, man.
I mean, go like if anybody wants to support them, them meaning the whole We Grow Stronger Together crew, Twisted and Mrs. Twisted and Bergie, go check them out. They do lives all the time. They do lots of different games and giveaways and things. He does a lot of stuff on Kick, and he gets a lot more play on Kick for some reason. They do really well on Kick, and I use Kick, but it's like, I don't know, it doesn't do much for
Not
me.
on Kick. I only use that one.
I've actually lost 2 followers on Kick recently. Kick is kind of like Twitch, and neither one of them are helpful to me. So
yeah, I can see that.
All right. The room is moving in ways it hasn't ever done before. Valerie, what did you eat? Oh, the last dab you did. Okay. Yeah. What's up, Ryan? Tagging in Tree Slinger. Tree Slinger is a awesome dude. He gave me this cool hoodie that I love. One of my favorite hoodies. Where we at? We're at 29 over on the Rumble. Lisa May with another $1 Rumble rant. Thank you, Lisa May. We're at 29, or at least from my phone. Let me check
Getting up there.
Let me check this over here. It says 25 over here, so I don't know which one's which. But yeah, we're getting up there. We almost hit 30. We were almost at 30. According to my phone, we're at 29. According to the computer, we're at 25. So that's okay. So something I've been wanting to do, and I actually haven't had a chance to do it, is I'm going to start listening to some more music from Colt Montgomery. Have you heard Colt Montgomery?
I have not.
So he's given me permission to use one of his songs as an intro, and I think I'm going to do that for my Tuesday show. And I just have to decide which one, and I have to find one that's kind of fits somehow. He does kind of like country rap a little bit, kind of his own kind of thing, really. He's a veteran. I've had him on the show a couple times, and yeah, he's a good guy. But yeah, he's skyrocketing. Like he's up there. He's going to be just tomorrow. It's going to be like, oh man, can't even get a hold of him anymore. So for him to allow me to do that, I'm pretty happy to try to figure out one of them that works and try to use it. Facebook will probably copyright claim me like a million times, but
Yeah, they've done that to me with music. Facebook you have copyright infringement. I mean, it's like I used your music on your platform that was provided, and yet it was still a copyright infringement. Like, it's like, geez. Who knows, man? It's the luck of the draw sometimes with that shit.
Really is. Can you hear some? What's that mean, Eric? Oh, the rumble. Hear the rumbling. All right, so we're not going to hang out we're at an hour and 20 minutes. I guess I can do another dab while we're waiting for a few minutes here.
I'll do another one with you.
That sucks. I feel like I'm at the wrong website or something. I tried both. I tried Cannabiz and Cannabis. So the merch store is working. You can find him all over the place. He does TikTok too. Okay, I don't do TikTok. Yeah, go find him at Twisted Cannabis on Facebook.
Twisted Cannabis. I'm gonna check him out when we get off.
You've not seen him? I guess you're not. You're busy doing real life work. I'm over here like deep, like connected into the community of other people that go live. I mean, I tell you what, everyone does something a little different too, and it's funny because some people will kind of come out and try to do something somewhere even close to what I do, and or even try to copy another person like Twisted or anyone else that does something successful, and then you see them just fizzle out. It takes time that you really can't afford to put in to do these kind of things. And for me, I happen to have it, but it is drawing me away from, actually getting to the farming like I wanted. So I have to manage that. But a lot of people get in on this and then they find out that it's not going to be for them.
There's a lot more there, a lot more there than people think there is.
Oh yeah. It's not
Even
just something up random.
No, even just keeping up the small social media presence that I have to keep up, it's a lot of work just for me. So I can only imagine double that.
Well, that's the thing, is that I could have focused off of it for a while, but it motivates me in a lot of ways too. Doing my show on Monday that Steve-O and I did last night, those shows are what helped motivate me to continue doing things in order to make the content, in order to grow the food, in order to have the photos and the videos, and so it kind of feeds it. It's kind of a loop, like one thing pushes me to do the other thing, and the other thing I have to do for the other thing to happen. And so it's in a circle every week. So I have to make the content to have the show, and I made the show in order to push myself to make the content, to do the work.
I hear that, man. Sometimes, it's force the
Philip in the house.
Force the hand a little bit. Hey, Phil, what's up, brother? Phil's a good dude, man. Me and Phil are tight. He's a good guy.
Last week, the sponsored spotlight last week was for Superior Wreaths and Engravings, which is his wife's business. And they are killing it. And they are one of our new sponsors on game night. So shouts out to them. And man, she sent in a really cool video. So I want to remind you, actually, if you can, at some point, maybe do an updated video. You don't have to do anything about. Maybe don't do a specific item. That way it leaves you open. But just say, tell people where to find you, what you like, a good place to, like if it's your shop that you're trying to send people to, or if it's just your Facebook page or your group, whatever it is. She did a really good one that kind of explained a little bit about what kind of engravings and stuff that she does, and what's all within a minute. And but that's really cool because it's easier than me trying to ramble about your business, because it gives people some recognition like they are right now for you coming up on screen. It starts to get them to think about you as the business rather than just this business name out there,
Got you. I can definitely do that.
It really, I think it enhances the game night for sure. It's like, hey, look, this is the people it's coming from. And then, and if it's if it's a two-way promotion, then, no harm, no foul. That's not the right term to use. Win-win. Hey.
There you go.
What's the other term? Quid pro quo. That's a bad term nowadays. It's quid pro quo. Whoa, what did he say? My daughter's around.
Everything can be considered bad in a way nowadays.
Oh yeah, it is sad, bad and sad, but that's why people in the boxes is so important, man. We get some pretty crazy perspective from different people, all on like the same issue, and it really brings some like perspective to light. You're like, oh, well, I never thought of it that way, or whatever. Cheers, everybody.
Brother.
Cheers.
There you go. Did you ever get that shirt to glow in the dark? That's the glow in the dark one, man.
I have not actually.
Man, I'll tell you, if you're down in like your grow lights for a few minutes and then and the lights go off, it powers that thing up.
I can't. The issue is that it's not something that you can show on the camera.
No, not very
It's too
well.
much light. I have like this. Even the screen alone, it's too much light to make it.
You'd have to. You have to literally. It has to like almost go black or be dark. Yeah.
But if I ever wear it somewhere at night, you better believe it.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, honestly, I forgot it did it a few times, and then I would be like, look down and be like, "Oh shit, it glows in the dark." It's pretty badass still.
So Phillin here, is that where you're getting the engraving?
What's that?
You were talking about something that you were getting engraved.
Me?
Yeah. Early on, you said, what was it? Maybe it was a different word, but I thought you were talking about getting like a etching in something.
Oh, laser etching.
That's it. Is that not the same thing?
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, they laser etch stuff like that. That's exactly. And then Phil's working on some hats for me. He's pretty good with the hats there. He's really doing a lot of cool work with that.
This hat came from there.
I know. Yeah, those decky hats are really nice. That's what he's working on for me, is some decky hats. They're super comfy. They're one of my favorite ones. I got a couple of them.
We're going to go ahead and do this spin because we basically, the rumble deflated on us, but it's okay.
Cool. I want to see.
Let's see. We're going to do this. I don't like being shrank, so we'll do this. All right. Good luck, everybody. Margaret, we'll figure out a way to give those beans away at some point. Rumble is it's a fickle thing, and I've been growing an audience over there, so hopefully I can get a couple followers each, every night is the hope.
Yeah.
But here's the other thing. I plan to do this again. I've done it a couple times where I would go live on Rumble and play my most recent week's episodes in a loop, and then I would just replace an episode as I made a new one. So I would, like tonight, after the show, I would take that episode, which will be on YouTube because YouTube allows for the playlist. I can make a playlist, and then I can just rotate that playlist as I make a new episode of whatever show I do, because I do 5 different shows, and so I can just rotate it out. So I'm going to start doing that. But for you specifically, and for all my sponsors, like, that means a lot more views and a lot more, eyeballs, because if I'm playing it for 24/7 on Rumble,
it's a repeat.
I had 50,000 views last time I did that for a month. Which isn't nothing, but it's also, a lot of people out there getting
a lot of views
with their virals and whatnot. But for my show, pushing things that we're trying to push, wholesome things, self-sustainability, DIY, cannabis use as a medicine, and destigmatizing it. That's a big boulder that I'm pushing up the hill, with all these things. All the topics that I push are not like the path of least resistance when it comes to going viral or something like that. So good luck, everybody. Eric, we did good. Yeah, you did. It was a good effort, Margaret. It was almost hit 30 for sure. I think it was close to 30. Eric, I think I got you on here twice. Let me make sure. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. All right, good luck, guys. Anyway, it's been growing. It took me like, I don't know, 2 months to get it
Yeah.
up to 346, I think, on there. So it's not bad. It's faster than YouTube, that's for sure. I also
Who's it gonna
tend to,
be?
you're gonna guess. I also tend to agree with a lot more people that are on Rumble as far as the other creators that are there and stuff. Mama Val, no Ronald, no Margaret, maybe. Oh, Margaret's got a double. I shuffled that a bunch. Looks like Ronald B. Ronald B. Excuse me. Hiccup.
Yep.
Or maybe Margaret. Margaret.
Whoa.
I already owe
It's going
Margaret
so
a rolling tray.
slow.
Where's double there? She's definitely getting this one.
Yeah.
I already owe Margaret a rolling tray. And guess what, guys? Margaret does not have to be here, and no one does a roll for my locals members. And I give them hash and dash immunity. So that alone is worth $2 a month, I think. If you want to get in on that, get in on some of these giveaways, go check it out, guys. Theindoorfarmer.locals.com. Theindoorfarmer.locals.com. Thank you.
Nice.
Margaret, yeah, the Grow Fam rolling tray I still owe you, so definitely going to be getting that to you ASAP. I know that's my fault for sure. But yeah, congratulations, Margaret.
Awesome.
And she is, let's see, you had 34 at one point, Margaret. I didn't notice. Okay, yeah, my phone wasn't keeping up. We're back up to 25 all of a sudden. Like, boom, it went from 16 to 25 in seconds. Let's see.
Everybody came back to see if they won.
Right. Well, no, the people over on Rumble, they don't actually comment. The people that are commenting are the ones that came over there from Facebook.
Got you.
Until I mean, they do comment, and I know a lot of other people talk smack, and they will get frustrated about it. But you got to go surf around and Rumble a little bit. You'll find that people comment when it's a more established show or a bigger show. There's 1,000 people in there watching or whatever. You'll have a few hundred people commenting. But this is a little different. We're hybrid. We're on different platforms, and so you guys going over there to Rumble for me, helping us out is what's doing it. 29 now. We're at 30. Okay, heck yeah, back up to 30. Goodness gracious, back up there twice. So awesome. And see Margaret, that's karma coming back to you, because she's the one that keeps wanting to give away this pack of beans, wanting to help me push over on Rumble, and that's right there. That's
good karma.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna do something and I lost my train of thought. I thought if it keeps going up, then maybe we can give away that pack of beans, Margaret. It's getting up there. Oh yeah, I see you on the Facebook side now. Okay. Rumble, hell yeah, Rumble. Shouts out to anybody. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. We'll just do that, or maybe we'll just do that here. There you go. You can see the Twisted Cannabis link tree. There's no reason to spin that another time right now. That is all. That is her. There's her stipulations on what she wants to do, and she wants to do it on a really, really big Rumble night. 34 was all right, but not my biggest. Not my biggest. Actually, we were doing some of the space shuttle launches, not space shuttle, but like the different SpaceX launches. In this one SpaceX launch day, we were watching another stream and on live talking about it, and I was up over, I think it was up over 100 on Rumble that day.
Really good day.
Which is pretty good, yeah. But I've seen some. I've gone and seen some podcasts over there that, man, I was like, how is this? How are these dudes? How these guys have 2,000 people watching them right now? Like these other people just don't know about me. That's all it is. Yeah. And I was typing in the comments, and I said something that they didn't like, and they booted me. They muted me. And I was like, oh, these fuckers. And it was probably because I was talking about being a veteran, and like these are two guys that the show's called The Bunker or something like that, and they have this fake picture of a bunker behind them, and it's like, this whole like theme of like prepper kind of bunker kind of thing, you know. And it's like you could tell neither one of these guys had ever been in any kind of military or probably ever even shot a gun. But it was kind of, I think maybe they were just picking up that I was going to call them out on their bullshit. But it was kind of weird. It was very strange.
Hey, it's the best way to deal with someone. You don't want someone to say anything. You just mute them. That's how it is.
I just left. I unfollowed them too, though. I was like, all right.
No, you're lost.
I was like, bring me up. Actually, I don't even know if I said that to them that time. Bring me up.
Bring me up.
It does for sure. I think the wheel draws people. Eric maybe, but not on Rumble. Eric's thinking that the wheel was making the Rumblers stop, but I mean I don't know because they're not trying to jump in on it like as they could have. Every so often we'll get somebody that comments that's like, oh hey, that's a genuinely new person from Rumble.
Yeah, I
like it. But we're gonna get going here soon, anyway, guys. But that was a really cool. That was. I mean, it's still we're sitting at 28 over there on the Rumble, so it's worth a shout out. Hey, speaking of review episode, we'll show you guys these. Have you seen these magnets? They're like noise makers.
Oh, okay.
Like you got. I think
it's talking about.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's like a fidget thing. It's
the new fidget spinner, yeah, for right now.
You can spin it.
Yeah, my kid's got 2 of them. I've seen it. Now that you mention it, I've seen him playing with those. It's always something.
All right, let me take this down here. Sure does. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Please follow.
I'm gonna have to get up there to Sunnyland and check that place out sometime. I'll tell him you sent me.
Yeah, definitely. Please do. I mean, I would. It's it's a local place, so it would be hard for me to sell like a gift card or something. Not sell, but like do a giveaway on a gift card just to somebody, to the audience, because they're all over the place. So I've run into that before, but I can definitely say that for sure. If you guys do run into that place or go into any of the places I've done reviews for, let them know that you found them on my show. That would be amazing. I can't wait for somebody to report back to me like that.
I'll have to do that sometime.
All right, so I'm gonna shut off the background comments real quickly here before we close up shop. It has been pretty interesting, though. You guys did amazing job over there on the Rumble.
That was cool, yeah.
And Andy, thank you, bro. I mean, you were. What did you think? It's pretty chill. It's like it gives me a chance to get out of the house.
Yeah, man. So, I had a good time, dude. I like talking shop. I always like talking to people. I like seeing it, getting out. I don't get.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say I like talking. I like seeing the stuff you just post. I always watch. I always say I need to get on one of the game nights, and we do need to make that happen. Where I can actually be on the game nights.
That's why I did game night a little earlier at 5:30 on Sundays, to hopefully allow people, because a lot of times people got to get back to work on Monday, so they don't want to be up too late. Like tonight, it's 10:13 here. But yeah, so it's a little bit earlier. I mean, heck, bro, like if you want, like I still have about half of the game night prizes to get taken care of. So guys, if you're out there still waiting on something like the group message or whatever, I still got to get that taken care of. But I mean, I don't know if you really know that you'll be free on a Sunday. I could always set you up as a team captain ahead of time.
Sundays I'm usually free, bro.
We could hype it up a little bit. I have Bean Dongo he's been busy with his new job, but he actually volunteered to be like a co-host for game night and sort of help me out with all the.
That's cool.
Because I have like a notepad, 2 phones, 2 screens, like a bunch of wheels going on where I'm like filling out different wheels for the prizes, for the mini games, and for the giveaways.
Going on.
It's so much going on, yeah. But if I can lock in game night, players ahead of time, like it helps me out.
Yeah, no joke. Yeah, count me in for Sunday. We'll do it.
So, but here's the thing: I always make sure that there's a few people who are good backups that will jump in. So don't worry too much about it. I mean, if something comes up, something comes up. But I have a few players that will play every week if I let them. But they know that I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to like change it up and rotate the different players, and
yeah, get everybody involved.
Yeah, because then especially if I can get some of the sponsors involved. Could you imagine like you versus like Matt Anderson come on and like it's like you two, you're both team captains, or like some of my other sponsors, whatever, like have a little friendly, sponsor
cool.
Battle,
Sponsor night. Have a sponsor game night. We're all cat. That's a good idea.
It'll be kind of like a celebrity game, what do they call that when like a charitable event where the celebrities would play a game or whatever, something like that. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, cool, bro. I appreciate it. I got you down. And if you want to be on Andy's team, you guys will have to be here early on Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't even think you know anything about the multiverse I created over there on game night.
Nope. I'm glad to find out.
I've been working it out in the last few weeks, and everybody that knows, they know, and it's been fun. But we've finally got on a roll now where I think it's going to make the most sense this coming weekend. And what's happening is it's above view, and it's grid based, kind of like D&D. And you basically move around and have to find prizes and play mini games. And you have to find coins, market coins, and you have to take the market coins back to the cash register to exchange them for prizes. And then you have to get more market coins, and you have to find magic joints, the MJs.
Nice.
The magic joints allow you to do different things. They're like currency, Anyway, it's been developing, and I think this week we're going to add teleportation to the mix. Magic joints are going to allow you to teleport back to the cash register because we got to make it a little faster. Game's taking a little bit too long. It's like, all right, we can make that happen faster. So, but my point to you though is that I'm going to take every sponsor from game night. Each sponsor is going to have their own shop. So this week and the last 3 weeks, I've had Maccabees Live Market, and I guess I could show you real quick if you're interested. We got some time to kill. So this is Maccabees Live Market. And if you guys are out there and you're watching the show for the first time, this is what we do on Sundays. It's the Indoor Farmer Game Night, and I made that specifically for my subscribers to do something fun to give back to them, and it kind of grew from there. No pun intended. To adding all these sponsors, and I don't know if you see these prizes over on the right hand side. They were all they were strung across the shop, and I'll even show you the zoomed out version here. But they were strung across the shop, and the players could go and pick those up. But they also had the ability to do other things, and I'm not going to go through all of it, but basically, it's a fun time, and I added all these sort of mini games involving the sponsors even further. So each mini game kind of is basically sponsored by one of the sponsors too. Mini games are all sorts of different things, ranging from dice rolls to, different guessing games and Pictionary and tic-tac-toe and all these different like quick, fast mini games.
Yeah.
And so this is the first map, the first dimension. Okay. And so that Maccabees Live Market in the middle is the first Maccabees Live Market. And so coming out of there, we'll go to the first shop, and I haven't decided yet what shops are going to be where. But after you go through all 4 of those shops, there's a portal, and it's going to take us to the next dimension. Right, and I'm going to make a bigger map that shows the different dimensions, and we're going to do a wheel spin on the decision on what dimension we go to next. But it'll be a different Maccabees Live Market, which will be in the center, and it'll just be like a different look to it, different style, different stuff going on in the shop, and then there'll be different shops for another set of sponsors, and I'm going to go through that until we get through all 16 sponsors right now.
That's pretty cool, though.
It's a very long-term game plan that I've created for myself here, which is very helpful when it comes to needing to know like what my next week's game is going to be and all that. Yeah. I still get to make more mini games. I still get to be creative and make new things. It's just that I already know what the plan is now, that's
awesome.
Just great. Yeah, it's helpful to say the least. Okay, where are we at here? 20 down there on the Rumble. Cheers, Rumblers. If you're watching me for the first time, I hope that you hit the follow button. Really appreciate that. We've got Andy down for team 1 for next week. Actually, I got to remember who won last week, because the winners get to come back the next week and defend their title, which gives them a chance to win and to play more and to get more and that. You also win one of the items off the wheel if you win the game, which was, who was it? Michelle Paris, I think, won last week again. I think that's 2 times in a row, Michelle, if you're still here. She's like, hello. Yeah, she says she popped in right away. Yes, all 4 captains should be sponsors. Margaret, that is a great idea, but I mean, not all the sponsors have time to be able to play every week, but I would love to. That last week was the first time I started hitting some of them up, and it was last minute, even to you. So I'm glad you were like excited for it next week, because I'm hoping, like I said, like they're all excited about it too. Like that would be really fun.
Yeah, that's
and the sponsors. Cool. A lot of times you're not going to want, like a lot of times the sponsors, like even Leaf Cycle, will be like, "Nah, just give it to one of my team members," And so it makes that even more fun. You get to be like generous about it and
just something fun.
Unless it's something that you really want. It's like, hey, oh yeah, that Drizzle Dad, $25. Okay, I'll take that.
No.
All right, let's get going. We're almost to the 2-hour mark, actually. Very cool. Love being a captain, Michelle. I know you do. But I'm hoping, like, I'm designing the team captain role as something that's desirable, so that maybe it makes more people sign up. Like, that's the whole plan, is to make it fun and make it even more fun to be a team captain, because what I do is normally the people who pay $2 a month, they get to play from in the comments, and the people who pay for $5 or more, the pro members, I call them, they get to be on screen and play as a captain.
Yeah,
possibly winning a whole bunch more stuff, So it's it is what it is. But all right, I'm done rambling, guys. Cool. I've done enough dabs, so let's get going.
I hear that.
I haven't shared in. I made a new outro that I keep forgetting to put in the StreamYard. I need to fix it too, but yeah. Hey, let me know too if you ever need any help. And this goes for any of my sponsors. If you ever need any help with graphic work, like logo stuff, or even taking your logo and like putting it into something, I like doing that stuff. And if somebody comes to me with an idea, I can pretty quickly run with it. If you come with me with no idea, it's like, well, I don't know. But if you're like, yeah, I kind of want something like this and something like this, and some of the guys know, some of the other sponsors, I've made 3 of their logos now of the sponsors, so that's been fun. So yeah,
it's cool, man. I remember that.
All right, you guys have a great night. If you haven't yet followed Andy and Top Shelf Terps, that's a page and a group, Top Shelf Terps, right? Or is it?
Yep.
Because I think I'm part of both of them, but
yep, it's a page, and we got a little group,
And definitely go check out the Amber and Marty's Fillin Station Family Diner in Sunnyland, Illinois, sometime when you guys get a chance.
Killer.
Good night, everybody. If you have anything to shout out. Good?
Nope, I'm good.
Cool.
Had a great time. We'll see you guys Sunday.
All right. Good night, bro. Thanks.
Later, guys.
good night, guys. Great show. Thank you for the help and all the reactions. Peace.